Buffalo High School also invited the community out tonight, but instead of a new field, they were celebrating an old coach and legend in their town. The team unveiled a sign in honor of Victor Ferrari. The former coach passed away in 2008, but headed up the team for 2 decades and coached them to so many victories over the years. The field will be placed at the stadium, and the new football team boosters will be putting together a mini museum of pictures and other memorabilia in honor of the old coach.
He was really worked hard, and the kids all liked him, and he just put a lot of effort into what he was doing, and loved Buffalo and loved what he did, and was just a good person.
Since everybody got together to meet the team, they made a night of it, even watching a movie out on the football field. Coming up in space, no one can see you punctuate. Until now, some amazing pictures from a galaxy far, far away. And hope you've enjoyed this week's nice weather, because Tony says there is a change on the way, but exactly when in the weekend, he's going to have to fill you in coming up.
And I'm Keith Morehouse. Here's what's coming up in sports in just a few minutes. The NCAA and Ohio State get together in Indianapolis. When will the sentencing come down? Marshall with a scrimmage in the morning, hoping to separate the quarterbacks in that friendly competition. And will Tiger Woods be able to wear his Sunday red at the PGA Championship? Will he be around for Sunday? We've got the highlights coming up in sports.
First warning weather.
All right, Tony's in with a look at the forecast as we head on into the weekend.
And I'm optimistic tomorrow, save for a shower, thunder showers scattered, and then later into the night tomorrow, into Sunday, you become more pessimistic. We'll spell it out when we get over to the math. But your first forecast tomorrow, we start off cozy, comfortable, 60 to 65 in the morning, but by the lunch hour, you're going to say yes. It's starting to feel hotter and more muggy, and it's starting to look dirtier. In other words, hazier. So as we get into a 3H afternoon, the opportunity for shower, thunder showers on general principles. When the air gets muggy as opposed to hot and dry, it oftentimes can shower, thunder shower for a half hour late in the day possibility. Now in the eastern mountains over toward Fairleigh, I believe there can be a shower earlier than that, but most of us get till 5 o'clock before the heavens start to threaten. And let me stress, most of the rain will likely come, fingers crossed, after the county fairs close tomorrow night. But we'll have to spell that out with Josh first thing in the morning and tomorrow night. 80% humidity is not the big issue. The issue is it's comfortable from the fairgrounds in Lucasville, fairgrounds in Grayson over to Point Pleasant. Temperatures in the 60s, still 71 right now over Chief Logan Park, wrapping up the Jungle Book. Remember now, this is the last weekend for outdoor theater at both Chief Logan and over toward Jenny Wiley. And again, I can't promise tomorrow night's activities will be dry, but for the most part tomorrow during the day, we're going to get our outdoor activities in. HE Doppler radars high and dry. But our opportunity for a shower, thunder shower east and south tomorrow during the day shows up already in the Blue Ridge Mountain between Roanoke, Blacksburg, toward Buchanan, and Lexington in down the Skyline Drive and I-81. Some showers are close by in western Virginia, and that means the atmosphere is starting to moisten there. So first frame now, last frame 2 hours from now, and you'll be able to see some showers are off to our east overnight. 1 or 2 could back into the southern mountains, into the coal fields during the day tomorrow. But let me stress it's late tomorrow night that most of the action would come in. And that's because there's a front off to the west, and trying to time this is the key. Raining St. Louis down toward Paducah. This will take the long swing into our area. The atmosphere will heat up tomorrow afternoon for a scattered shower thunderstorm, don't get me wrong. But the actual front won't come in until the wee hours of the morning Sunday into Monday. So let's put the maps in motion and note how tomorrow we're going to eke out plenty of hot, hazy, muggy sunshine. There goes a shower, thunder shower toward the fairgrounds in Fairleigh tomorrow. But the main activity's off to the north and west. And as that front moves in, showers and thunder showers late tomorrow night into Sunday become a little more common. And that's when we could have a downpour. In fact, aggregate rains tomorrow night into Sunday would figure to total as much as 1 or 2 inches in the eastern mountains of West Virginia. We'll watch for some streams there. And also back toward Louisville and Lexington, I believe your lawn, your landscape will wind up with a ½ inch or 1 inch of rain before this weekend's out. And some of the lawns are already drying after a dry spell, becoming parched, so we could use that drink of water for your lawn and for the crops, right? Let's pinpoint your forecast. And your first warning report goes like this. Overnight, moonlit skies and mild. Remember, there's the meteor shower going on tonight. Put your back to the moon in the pre-dawn hours because the moon's trying to light up the sky. And don't focus your attention on any one point. Just gradually Move your eyes across the sky and you'll pick up on any shooting star. 65 at dawn. Tomorrow, day of hot, hazy sunshine. It's sticky enough for a scattered late day shower or thunderstorm at 85 to 90. But more likely tomorrow night into Sunday. Showers and thunderstorms will move through. We could have some local street flooding and a heavier downpour. Temperatures will be 75 to 80 on Sunday. That unsettled weather pattern will linger into the first part of Monday. We should dry out and warm up back into the 80s, not 90s, next week when the kids go back to school. Tim?
All right, thanks, Tony. Coming up, a bountiful harvest means some help for some local food banks.
WSAZ NewsChannel 3. The only place to experience your world in crystal clear high definition. WSAZ NewsChannel 3 with Tim Ear, Jessica Ralston, and meteorologist Tony Cavalier. This is NewsChannel 3 tonight.
Firefighters from West Virginia headed south this week to help with a massive wildfire that started in Virginia and is spread down into North Carolina. The West Virginia Division of Forestry deployed a 20-man team to fight the fire that now spans nearly 5,000 acres in the Great Dismal Swamp National Wildlife Refuge. Lightning, they say, started that fire on August 4th, and it is still growing and expected to burn for several more weeks. So far, no homes or buildings are in danger. The West Virginia firefighters are scheduled to spend about 14 days on the fire line, but that could be extended as necessary. Smoke from that fire has darkened the sky in North Carolina and as far away as Washington, D.C. up north. It's a win for Kentucky farmers and local families in need. The Huntington Area Food Bank today distributed 12,000 pounds of fresh produce to the Ashland area food pantries and soup kitchens. The tomatoes, corn, watermelons, eggplant, onions, all purchased from Kentucky farmers through a grant by the State Agricultural Development Fund and Walmart.
People who experience hunger not only have a difficult time finding food, they have a difficult time obtaining food that is healthy and nutritious and that will help them with maintain a healthy diet. Many of our clients are diabetics or have some type of problem where they are restricted in what they eat.
This is the first time this program has been used in our area. Coming up in Health Matters, weighted down, why doctors say too many books in a backpack can cause some real big problems.